Chun-Li, what are you doing? I mean, gumman. I'm trying to set things up here. And you're gonna run all over my desk, aren't you? These sounds, yes. Yeah. Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more FGO. Yo, good man. I have this little rapscallion, EoR, running wire on my fucking desk. Yeah, I don't have enough. I need a bigger desk. So I can have both of you on my desk. Both Chun-Li and Tifa. Both my cats on top. That didn't sound right at all, actually. But yes. Here we have musical sound. Very loud. Now we're gonna see. What else? I mean, we have had plenty of... what do you call it? Of Valentine and all of that, so I'm feeling it's a bit... what are you doing, cat? A little bit done with that for now, so, and I want to try, because if I don't... I mean, wasn't there something new coming? Mysterious? No, that wasn't. I think there is some other event coming very, very soon. And I'm still on Shimosa. Seriously, let me finish this for the love of God. Let me do that. I mean, sure, I could. Nay, Chun-Li, why? You don't need to be on the computer. Why do you need to lay on it? It's a small computer this time. It's not as big as the previous one. But yes, we're gonna do a little bit of Shimosa at least. Making some progress. I know I'm not too fast. I'm sorry for that, guys. But Saber, I guess I'm gonna borrow. Maguire, I want coffee. I want that too. I want coffee too. Bully Tom, Mars. I can borrow Mars. Damn. 11 million more. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's see. I'm gonna go with a Saber. Oh man, I forgot that I haven't maxed out Darius yet. Looky loo. He's getting there. And let's see now. Oh god, now. Rarity, something like that. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not been farming lately. The latest 2 days, I've been so tired of it. Oh, I'm so tired. I realize I forgot that you're getting 100%. So I want to use characters that give, you know, that get extra bonus because oh man, my Forerunner Abigail is level 80. I need to max her out as well. This problems, you know, to have so many characters that need to be maxed out. Today's problem of the modern world. Pretty much. And might as well change around a little bit. Where is my... Because, hey, that was not the right... I am fumbling all over the place. And, oh yeah, the only reason why I keep it like this is to mess with Potato, because I know it pisses him off so much. I like to. I'm just a big troll. Yeah, I'm just messing around with him, and everyone else that being upset about that. Bamboo. No wonder everyone is so depressed there. The obstacle have been eliminated. Let's keep going. We should reach the mountain pass soon. I know this place like the back of my hand. Ooh, that's new. I'll lead the way. Everyone, there is something I would like to discuss. What is it? Can you tell us while we walk? Yeah, let's do that. Lord Tajima has told me a few things about servants, but I still do not know much about them. However, the sound as tough they are, the sound as they are dead people return to life. So then what is the difference between heroic spirit soul masters and heroic spirits? That the first is more convoluted to say, I guess. And I still think technically this is necromancy. I'm just saying. I think that fits quite well. According to what you've said, it sounds as though they are both more than that. Heroic spirits are heroes who left a significant mark on human history, and servants are the shadows. These servants far exceed the capabilities of ordinary people, and many are exceptionally powerful warriors. For example, a single servant joining a battle could lead anyone to victory against an entire army. A whole army? That sounds like just the heroic spirit Somas who burned down Hitachi and wiped out Sagami. True, that's because the heroic spirit soul masters, a servant, have been twisted to do evil. Evil. I see. In fact, I'm a servant myself. Oh, but I'm not an heroic spirit soul master. I see. Yeah, that's right. See, I do not know that. I did not know. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I couldn't think of a good way to broach the subject, so... Wait, she didn't know it until now? I thought she knew. Whoa, look at those two having a moment. This is a harder time for face, but I can take my eyes off of them. Oh, the two ninjas have ninja love. No. We don't see that very often. I guess because it's hidden. Give them some privacy, Musashi. Yes, I say that recording it and show to everyone on YouTube. As for some Gata Hell and Kalasutra Hell, they are servants who end up becoming heroic spirit soul masters. They may once have been Shuden Doi and Minamoto no Raiko, but whatever they were in life, they are now heroic spirit soul masters and become the vicious creature we saw for ourselves. At least that was my best guess based on everything we know so far. However, in their particular case, there's something else. It's... I hesitate to bring this up, but I think it's important that we all be aware of this. That goes for you too, Master. Before Shuden Doi and Minamoto no Raiko were heroic spirits, they were Oni. What? I mean, Shuden Doi I know, but Raiko? Was she an Oni before? What? Ushigosen. I didn't know that! What? Right, Doji may be more overtly Oni than Raiko, but Oni blood still runs through both of them. NANI?! So Circle Mom is Oni? Oni, oh! Oh no, you know. And we can't deny the possibility that this may be the affecting how they are as heroic spirit sword masters. Oni, you say? And as for me, come to think of it, Tomoko seemed like she was using some Oni power as well. Yeah, I mean, she had horns. I'll say, I've never seen anyone use a bow like that before. It was downright terrifying. Anyway, Oni, huh? I had run-ins with Oni before too. There were a bunch around when Lan and I first met, of course, but that was far from the only time. So I got a few thoughts of my own based on my experience, if you'd like to hear them. Yeah. Basically, there are many different types of Oni. First, creatures outside the domain of humans, the uncivilized and untamable. Second, the descendants of abomination that possess power outside of what is categorically within human capacity. And third, beings whose hatred of this world is so intense that it gave them corporal form and could never be pacified. Wow. When you're so angry at things, like Karen screaming for the manager, getting so angry that she materialized into an Oni form. I need to speak with the manager, but no! Some were even born like that because of how they were portrayed in stories. So there are Oni that lives outside humans' domain, Oni that possess supernatural power, and Oni that come from stories. Right, now let's go back to the work spirits. I mean, I guess it's the same way there. May not mean much, but I happen to know something they have in common. I guess you can think this as a kind of thought experiment. Something they have in common, yeah, I mean... By definition, heroic spirits are heroes, right? And it's not like just any samurai who made a name for himself on the battlefield can become one, right? Some of them are people who say rebelled against a cruel feudal lord to save others, right? Yeah, I kind of feel some Patricia and Sparkus. What's more, they can do a lot more than any human. It may not be true for all of them, but most heroic spirits are really strong, right? Right, just the fact that their bodies aren't harmed by ordinary attacks make them exceptionally dangerous. In which case, the first two kind of Oni I mentioned above half apply to heroic spirits too. Some heroic spirits are unbound by human morals, and some far exceed human capabilities. As for third kind, yeah, well, there are plenty of servants that exist that based on stories only. See what you mean, you're right, they might not be too different either. Some heroic spirits are born from concepts and stories, and some are summoned as servants who have been transformed into monsters by the effect of those concepts and stories. Right, and isn't that kind of what this current situation feels like? I'm afraid I no longer follow you. I have no idea what Musashi is talking about either. I mean... No? Are you saying that Oni and heroic spirits are the same thing, Lim? I mean... Oj då! Oj vad du tar I, Tifa! But it makes me... I'm feeling like... obviously... If game-wise purpose and all that, all servants that we can summon are obviously not all only good. I mean, we obviously have seen plenty of evil characters like... I mean, Blackbeard is a perfect example of that. Stuff like that. Not the same, Lady Dancer. Lady Musashi is simply saying that there are similarities. Similarities? Right, they are very similar, but only at a superficial level. At their heart, they are fundamentally different. The major difference between heroes and Oni is the fact that Oni kind never coexist with humans. At heart, Oni are a twisted, warped creature. They could smile in one moment and devour someone they love the next. I think about them can change in an instant. A complete and total inversion, like it was nothing. Sorry to interrupt you, Musashi, but that third kind of Oni has shown up. Take a look, it's almost like you invited the thing here. Is that a great dark Oni? Oh no! It's a ball of malice and hatred, oh no! This is one of those speak of the devil things, okay? I didn't invite it here. You must run off ahead, I'm going to join her. I'll back you up, I'll stand here and wave! And so then I shall help you to slot this own as well. You know what? I would actually love if they did something like this, but in, you know, Old Norse, Scandinavia. Like, with, you have all these Jotuns and trolls and stuff like that. That could be really interesting. I would love that, actually. I think that would be cool, you know? And there is plenty of, like, old Viking legends and stories, obviously. Or in general, stories in Europe, you know? I would love that. We still have plenty of characters we could see as well from the Arthurian cycle and all that as well. But I would love to see more like... yeah, you know, Slavic and all of that. That would also be fucking interesting. I still would love a Baba Yaga as a servant. I think that would be cool. Reminds me, I did that. I had this little series I did. Servants Wanted. I need to do more on that. I like the idea of it. Just I'm very bad at doing it. Miyamoto Musashi. But yeah, so I'm really curious what future concepts and future stories gonna be like. Let's see if that's something like that. But yeah. And maybe I should do more. Maybe I should try to have some... I mean, I'm trying to expand a little bit on stuff, you know. Like ideas on what to do for the channel. Like, I'm thinking of like having... what can I call it? Like podcasts, talking about with someone, reaching out. Maybe I can see if I can reach out to some other channel. Oh my god, he looks fancy as fuck. Holy crap, that is legit really cool. Now it's time, Lancy. But yeah, so I would actually really like. Yeah, you know, I really like to do something like that. I think it's, I mean, obviously, as soon as you are two people, you can have a completely different dynamic than rather as I'm right now, sitting all alone, talking. And yeah, I think it would be fun. And also, and if you have any ideas of channels or stuff like that, that might be interested in doing stuff like this, mention it, and I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with them. Maybe I won't help. I mean, I'm trying to reach out to channels once in a while, but holy, ow, that's a lot of damage there. Me not like that. No. I'm gonna go like that because Betty. I think it would be fun as well, you know, getting it. Aww. Oh, come on! You really needed to do that. You really needed to make that being a thing. Oh wait, that worked actually. Better than expected. Something like that. But yeah, I would love more like Slavic history, like I mean, I remember in the FKO's RP me and my friends created like a rip during time, or whatever we call it, where my friend created the oh, what the fuck was his name now? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, he created some really cool character based on some Slavic legend. Now I don't remember his name. It literally evaded my mind. But yeah, that really cool. I would love to see characters like that in this game. You know? Woo! Almost level up! Nice! Almost new level. Holy shit. And I'm also trying to add, I remove some people on my friend list that I've seen that haven't been online for like a year. Mainly because if they haven't been online for about half year at least. Hostile eliminated. Whew, it was tough, but we managed. Does this mean that the heroes have won and defeated the Oni? I'm afraid I still don't fully understand. Well, sorry if I confused you. I was just saying whatever came to mind. Don't dwell on it too much. Still, in the end, it doesn't really matter if you're a heroic spirit or an Oni. That's a hell of a thing to say. I mean, no, it doesn't. I may have plenty of opinions to share, but you still don't even know who I am. I mean, who am I to say anything? I literally summoned Shudendoi just recently, like. And my highest level is Blackbeard, famous for his charity work, obviously. I've been to many different worlds, fought an opponent with the same name countless times, and written something called the Book of Five Rings, but for all of that, I don't even know my own hometown. If I'm being perfectly honest, I died back when I first wandered into a different world. I'm not the same person I was back then. I may even just be a ghost claiming to be Miyamoto Musashi. But even if I don't know who I am, the one thing I can say for sure, at the very least, I'm no Oni. That is also true for Oni too. Even if they don't know who they are, they can say this much for sure. I'm an Oni, I'm a beast, and I live my life accordingly. As long as you know that about yourself, that's all that matters. Even if you don't know who you really are. Or even if you long since forgotten who you once were. As long as I decided how I want to live and act accordingly, then I'm me. And I won't let anyone criticize me for that. Or well, at least I'm not gonna criticize me for it right now. I guess what I'm trying to say is, right now I'm someone who's here to fight bad guys for all of you. What about you, Lano? Yeah, those kids, you know, whatever, something. You got it. It doesn't matter who your family was or where you came from. All that matters is what you want to do and what you actually do. So shut up, Kotaro. Be honest. You felt bad for the moment earlier because you thought you were an Oni just like them, didn't you? Oh. Is that true, Lord Kotaro? As far as Lano and I are concerned, Kotaro, the fact that you're trying to save Oni and task makes you awesome. Indeed! Simple fact, awesome. You're like a hero of justice straight out of a fairy tale. I got a big soft spot for people like that. Me, I'm an unhanded coward who will do whatever it takes to win. I can't stand people who go around preaching yes, but a lot of people try their best to do the right thing. So hold your head high, Lord Kotaro. As long as you want to help others, I'll want to help you. Well, if Lady Musashi, one of the greatest heroes of all time, thinks that highly of me, I suppose I'm no choice but to rally myself and fight. Wait, really? Is that how it went down in your history books? Yeah, really? Did I? I honestly don't know. What do you want to do and what you actually... I mean, suddenly, yeah, he's... And the cast, what am I? Hot? No. What am I? Jackie Chan? He made a movie like, who am I? Wait, he forgot his memory. I love Jackie Chan. He's awesome. A ninja without a soul is nothing more than a hollow blade. But a hollow blade can still kill, I'm just saying. And protect. As the wise hermit said on the mountaintop as he fell down because the toilet paper was out, shit happens. That is what I'm gonna do in the future. I'm gonna work and decide I'm gonna be an hermit on a mountain one day. Yep, that is my goal. Okay, let's see. Might as well having an... who am I gonna borrow? Who am I gonna abuse slash borrow? Oh, Sakura, I gotta borrow Sakura. I love Parvati. Parvati is great. It was really hard. I really wanted to pick Parvati as well, like, but damn, god damn, it was. And instead, I decided on who did I pick there? It was not Gorgon. Gorgon was the previous one. Beowulf was it? Beowulf. That's something like this. This will be great. Good, we finally made it to the trail. From here we could reach the peak in an hour if we hurry without stopping. But then we would be too tired to fight, so we won't be doing that. So we hurry, but we also take breaks when we need to. No pushing ourselves too hard, and no getting exhausted. I can push myself a little bit. As I say, even heaps of dust make a mountain in time. We need to hurry, but push yourself too much and all of a sudden you can go no further. And if that ends up taking you out of commission just when it really counts, you'll never be able to forgive yourself. That's true. So if you start to get so tired that you feel in your knees, take a break. We still have a long way ahead of us.
Nej. Charlie. Nej. Låt bli.
She is behind the computer among the cables and making a mess.
Charlie, låt bli det där.
This is what she literally is doing.
Why do you... Don't... No? That is nothing for you there. Why do you need to be there?
And when she do that, she affect the cables to the screens. Okay, why don't I carry her? I may not look like it, but I'm capable of carrying almost a ton. What? Holy shit! Talk about lifting. That much? I mean, that's amazing, but I'm afraid it would be too risky. If you happen to drop her for any reason while we're running at our top speed, she could be seriously injured, or worse. Especially since this isn't exactly the safest path. Indeed, there is no telling when we might run into monsters, so we need to proceed with caution. Then it's settled. Let's go. You're a weird, motley bunch, that for sure. I guess the age of war really is over. I know there aren't a ton of people living in decent lives out there, but there's something about you that's more than just passing strange, Lano. Oh, thank you. Thank you. When you have your grandchildren? I don't remember what my grandkid looks like anymore. It was a terrible time to be alive back then. For most people, it took everything they had to just stay alive. All the samurai cared about was conquering other provinces, so there was no end of war in this tiny island. Every now and then we get a great leader, but they always die well before their time. And there was no guarantee that their successor would worth a damn. And if a powerful province came and invaded us, our feudal lord inevitably provide. I can't read. In order to fight a war, you need money, food, and manpower. It wasn't enough that our lords would demand we hand over our money. They also demanded our lives. Working the rice field was hard enough, but they came in and drafted all the young farmers for the army. Then, all of the fields were neglected. In worst case, those farmers would even get killed in battle. On top of that, whenever a battle broke out near villages, so would invade to take everything from food to women. For most people in time of war, life is hell. That's true. Japan's warring state period was a truly horrifying time to be alive. There was no god or Buddha to be found then. Maybe there was something worth caring about if we looked hard enough, but I never found it. Nor did I ever see any god or Buddha feeding starving children after a war came to an end. But another way, the blades of that time were too strong. They offered neither salvation nor forgiveness. Yeah. Back then, it seemed like the fires of war would rage on forever. Even if some feudal lord managed to claim the empire for himself, we enjoyed a time of peace for a while. It was always just a matter of time before another war would break out. At least that's what I used to think.
Is something on my nose?
I can see it in your eyes. You've been through a lot.
Yeah, well, look, that's for fucking sure. I've been through a lot.
You grew up in privileges.
I mean, in that regard, I have, yeah. I mean, in that regard that I haven't grew up in war or something like that. And, yeah. Though, I still have grown up pretty poor and all that, so, but,
Yours are the eye of someone who never gone hungry or lived in fear of war or had to sleep out in the cold.
Actually, I haven't lived in fear of war. Well, I'm technically do that right now, considering how the world is, sadly. But not that I'm afraid that, like, oh no, it's a bomb right over my head. Like certain countries like in Syria and stuff like that. So, I can never compare, and I will never do that either. And but I have slept when I've been out in the cold and gone hungry, and I actually do that today, going hungry and all of that. So yeah, it's tough, but obviously, compared to many others that really struggle in life, my life is a freaking paradise compared to those. But for me, that living in this situation, for me is like, I can't. For me, it's bad. For them, and that is the thing when people say like, you know, like, I really hate when people say like, when you say I don't feel good, and then someone like, there's those that have it worse. Yes, of course, there's always someone that has it worse than you. But that doesn't mean that your problem doesn't vanish. I mean, if I feel bad about something, I feel like, man, I can't afford to buy food. I struggle to buy food. And I know there are those that go without food for a long, long time and struggle even more than I do. But doesn't mean that my problems is nothing. And not to mention also, I like to say, they say like, there are those that have it worse than you, so don't have a problem. But there are those that are happier than you, so don't be happy? No, doesn't work like that. I think like, when we complaining, certainly, I mean, it's natural that we complain. You know, even when we have things good, we tend to complain because there's always something that just we want to complain about. And sometimes there are valid reasons to complain, like you can't buy food. Even if you're living in like Sweden or Europe or whatever nice country, there's still problems. Though, as said, a person like me, I can never fathom what someone been through in war and stuff like that. Definitely not, and just horrors that comes with it. But I know how it's go hungry, and yeah, it sucks. It's no fun. Definitely not. And you don't come from nobility either, do you? That is for sure. I'm coming from a long range of families. I honestly don't know. I only know that my grandparents. I don't know further back in line. And yeah, as average Swedes as possible. Yeah, I don't think my family's anything special. It may not be straight line from Iemitsu right to your time, but eventually. No, this land will be home to kids with gentle eyes like yours. Even if people like you seem strange to me. That is true. Truth to be told, it's hard for me to imagine a time filled with oddballs like you. But if the so-called peaceful world gets us there eventually, I guess it's not all bad. If this so-called... Yeah, I wish we could call it more peaceful, but sadly, we humans never really change. Why do we need to war each other all the time? Can't we just be fucking hugging shit out? I'm just saying. That was so cheesy. Shut it. Oh, that was sudden shift in the music. You're blushing, Grandpa. Cute. And for the record, I don't think the Age of War was all bad either. Oh? After all, you were there during it. So was I, and so was Kotaro. Dansu, I know you're acting now, but you were around during the Age of War too, weren't you? Yes, I was. So we all got something in common then. We're willing to risk our lives to save children that are total strangers to us. That makes us all oddballs, as Grandpa Muramasa put it. Ha, give it a rest. Lord Muramasa, I have a question for you as well. Earlier when you said you don't remember what your grandchildren look like, was that a figure of speech? No, I honestly don't remember. Thinking back on it now, I devote every day of my life to forging swords and nothing else. Where blades are concerned, as long as you make them as you were taught, they can cut through most anything. But that just wasn't enough for me. A sword forged by a true master should, I thought, be able to cut through anything. I was born and raised in Philadelphia to make swords and nothing else. Matters, even as everyone else around me starved to death, my work as a smith kept putting food on my table. That's why I thought my swords had to be able to cut anything, or else there'd be no point to my life. So I set out to make the ultimate sword, and I ended up forging so many blades. But only because if I didn't, I'd never be able to make one that was truly peerless. I decided that sword should be capable of cutting through bonds, certainty, and even karma. And just so you know, the Myoyan gear I lent Musashi isn't that. That one just an evil super blade and ended up reaching the demonic realm. Yeah, you know, it accidentally happens. Evil super blades. That's more than powerful enough, but I guess it's still not sort of a blade you were seeking, is it? No, it's not. I'm probably not making much sense to you, but that's okay. No one else can understand what it is I'm seeking. It's barely one step removed from madness, or maybe I went mad a long time ago and never realized it. I barely remember my kids' or grandkids' faces. I have some recollection of the disciples who carried on my smithing techniques. But that's all. I never did anything fatherly or grandfatherly for my family, and yet here I am. I don't give a damn whether this place is a dream or an illusion or reality. This is where I ended up. I don't know who summoned me or why, but... Then you're a servant too, just like Lord Kotaro? That's right, I'm not good for anything besides making swords, but for some reason, I showed up here. I know I haven't exactly come back to life, but even so, I made a decision. Now that I found myself with a new life here, I'm going to make the most of it. It'd make me really happy to see Oni get married or travel where the wind takes her, just like Musashi. Same for Tatsuki. I'd be happy to see the little guy grow up and become a merchant or a military officer, or he could even travel as well. So I'm doing everything I can to make that happen. I forged spades, hoes, even pots, so I could save up money. Yeah, them hoes. When I dematerialize, I want them to choose their own futures and do what makes them happy. They grow up in a peaceful world, never knowing what it's like to be hungry. So I won't have any damn thing get in my way. Not a giant snake, nothing. I'm seeing an evil aura, a really big one. Oh, sorry, I dropped my pants. That is what you're feeling. Oh, makes sense. Is it a dragon? Then Jabba are big enough to reach heaven's exact kind of great serpent assassin No idea. I thought it was... Wait, of course, Ona Mount Oe. There are some stories that shouldn't Oe is the daughter of the god of Oe. Miko one of Yamano. God damn it! In which case, it's entirely possible that some god hell could make use of the same power behind... Yaha, so... Snake! How is that possible? Besides, no one should be going around some ancient samples in the first place. I agree with that. Using a whole bunch of block path, huh? No, if we're in a hurry. Well, if that's what you want to play, I won't show you any mercy. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm going all out to take this monster down. I don't know who this snake is descended from, and I don't give a crap. If it insists on getting in our way, I chop it into bite-sized pieces. Not that I actually eat any of them. Sure about that? I'm pretty sure we can eat. I'm pretty sure it tastes like chicken. You know, if we grill it. That would be actually interesting to taste. Snake. I mean, it's meat. It's maybe a little bit wriggly, but you know. But snakes are cool. I love animals in general. Animals are cool. But yeah, seriously, so I'm still just baffled that we're never getting Shiro Muramasa servant. It is, to be honest, just plain weird in my book. Like, why? Why not? I would love to see that, actually. But that is just me, though. Something like that. And, oh god. And we're not even... I'm not sure how much left there is of Shimosa, haha. But, I know it's well enough. Just because I want to give her an MP charge and all of that. I feel like it might be best to prepare for whatever that comes. I assume it's gonna be a lot. I mean, so far it have been to morning gusts. Oh no. Perfecto. Let's see. Something like that. Spoopy time. Spoopy. Gosh, it makes me think it's soon? Spring? I mean, spring is coming, I guess. Depending where you live. Oh, ho, 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 free for free! Oh, yes. Behave. So, I wonder what kind of summer we'll get this year. That would be interesting. Oh god, I forgot how. Oh god, you're so big! You're a really big boy, aren't you? And yeah. Really, really, really fucking big! Orochi. God damn it, why do we need... Can't we get Orochi on our team? Can't I use my snake handling skills, you know? Snake talk, snake tongue, using that to like talk with it like you know, dude, we could be friends instead. You don't need to do this. You know? Something like that. Man, doing some nice damage. I love this crit stuff. I don't like that though. She's almost dead. Why do you really don't like her, don't you? Oh no. Why you need to attack her like that? That is not nice. Man, if I get an insta-kill on this run right now, I will fucking riot. A good riot, you know? Oh. Could have happened, could have happened. Doo-doo. So annoying. Man, that Orochi doing quite a bit of damage actually, even on those sabers. I hope he doesn't do another. Oh, no, Nay! Ah! Oh god! I totally missed that it had it, well, super attack charge. Nay! Oh god! Why? Why? Oh god. Yeah, that was a mistake. No, don't tell me I'm gonna fail now. Holy shit, you almost killed him instantly. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna do like this. Okay, a charger loss at least. There we go. Then I can bomb him with 2 NPs. Probably not killing him yet, but oh. Nay! Are you serious? Is this fucking snake gonna end me? Are you serious? Am I actually gonna lose because of this right now? Am I gonna lose? Are you serious? Are you fucking my boat? Is that what you're doing? Are you just literally taking a shit on me? You damn ass snakes! Just because you have so many heads looking like naughty dicks. No, come on, Tiger. Tiger carry! Well then, that is still pretty good amount of damage there. Come on, crit, crit, crit. Damn it. Okay. Mission successful. Oh god. Man, I was worried. That snake, man, that snake was about to fuck my day. Holy shit, he really... Oh god, that was way too close. Come on, I only need a bit more. God damn. Oh, but holy shit, that was close. That could have ended. Man, that snake did more damage than I anticipated actually. Because holy snap. Master, please stand back. We're mortally wounded it. But it's too strong to just die right away. If you stay too close, it could hurt you as well. Thank you, Kotaro. Lady Lana, I don't understand. Can't you give orders and provide support from further back just as well? You see, for most servants summon at Chaldea, the closer we can be to Master, the better. Really? Essentially, staying close but significantly enhance our power. That's why our Master always stay by our side. Makes sense. But in this case, it's just too dangerous for you to be here, Master. Which is exactly why I have to stay nearby. Don't be so stubborn, kid. You should listen to the redhead ninja once in a... Lano? Oh no, did I die? Went after Master with the last of his strength. Hang on, Master, I can see you roll... Oh, see? Come to get you, so stay where... You're still rolling? The new enemy coming from the front. It's another black serpent, identical to the one we just fought. Another one? Now? I'll catch up with you later! Master! Whee! Sorry, Lana. Once we make it out of here, I'll come after you right away. Oh, okay, guys. Apparently we die. There's no more of the singularity. The singularity is done. Done so, dead, we are gone. Now I see our character like, wow, tumble down. This gonna hurt tomorrow. Dunk, 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 dunk. Ooh, we are reaching the end of there, but I will cut for now. I know it is not too much I made progress on, but I will continue with this very soon, and hopefully we make progress on this. So thank you all for watching. See you later on. And have a continued super great day.